Hi, in this tutorial we will be focusing on how you can customize the thank you page that is shown to your customers after they successfully check out with the product you have created with the WP Express Checkout plugin. Using basic shortcodes on the thank you page allows administrators to include additional transaction-specific data about the customer's purchase. Let's head over to my WordPress dashboard so I can walk you through the process of customizing your WP Express Checkout plugin's thank you page. I'm now in my WordPress dashboard where I already have the WP Express Checkout plugin installed and activated on my website. Once I installed and activated this plugin, automatically the thank you page was created. So this is the page where your customers are directed after a successful transaction is complete. So you can find and edit this page by going to your Pages, All Pages menu from your WordPress dashboard, and then in the search pages, just type thank and then space and you. Make sure you leave that space so the page can be easily found. As you can see, there's only one thank you page on my WordPress website. So if I click the edit button for that page, I can tell that this is the WP Express Checkout thank you page as it's got that shortcode at the top. So your page won't have these additional shortcodes yet because we'll add those in within this documentation, but it will have that WP Express Checkout basic shortcode, which you should not delete. So that produces all those transaction details that are important, such as the name of the product and the price that the customer paid. So that's important to include on that thank you page. So don't go ahead and delete that shortcode, leave that one there. It's also important to note, don't change the URL of this page as it is already input into the WP Express Checkout settings menu. So if you do change the URL, you need to make sure that you then go ahead to that WP Express Checkout settings menu and you change the URL there of your thank you page. My advice, just don't mess around too much with the URL of the thank you page. So to add your own shortcode in, you'll just need to enter from the first shortcode that's there, and you can just add the shortcode block in there, and then you can paste in the shortcode of your choosing. So on the documentation page, we have a number of different shortcodes that can be used on the WP Express Checkout thank you page, and it's just up to you to choose which one you want to add and then copy and paste that into the shortcode block. Let me pull up those shortcodes so I can quickly show you the options. So there you can see I've just pulled up that thank you page customization documentation that can be found on the WP Express Checkout plugin website. So you can see that the shortcodes for the WP Express Checkout thank you page are listed right there, and it's up to you which one you want to copy and paste onto your thank you page. So for the purpose of this example, let's just copy and paste that date of purchase one. So I'll copy it and I'll paste it into my shortcode block. Just make sure you paste it exactly as it shows on that documentation so that it works and it shows your customer on the front end of your website their actual purchase date. So now that I've added that, I might just add a bit of text that says below you can find the purchase date. So we've added in that. I'll delete out some of these other shortcodes I've got in there, so it's a bit simpler for you to see what we've actually added in. So I've got the main shortcode on my thank you page that is automatically already on there, and then I've added in the purchase date. I've also added in the transaction one and a total spending, and I've added in some other ones. I already had that purchase date one there, so I'll just delete that one out. And now my thank you page is ready to go. So all I've got to do now that I've added in my shortcode, I could add in some images, I could add in text, whatever you like to your thank you page, you can add it in. Just be mindful not to muck around with that shortcode at the top. So we'll click the update button, and now I can go ahead and pretend I'm a customer and complete a checkout with a product on my website just with my PayPal sandbox to then view that thank you page. So let's do that now. I'll just go to my WP Express Checkout products menu and I will choose a item to check out with. I'll just check out with a diaper bag. Scroll on down and I'll complete the checkout process. So I've added in my sandbox email and my sandbox password. Just use the sandbox PayPal balance to check out. I'm not really worried about the checkout right now. I just want to get to that thank you page so that I can show you what that looks like for your customer. So there I've been directed to the thank you page as a customer. So here is the information that comes from that shortcode at the top that is automatically already on your thank you page. And if we scroll down, you can see that additional information added with that shortcode. So below you can find the date of purchase, and there is the date of purchase dynamically added for the customer. You can also see that I've added in the first and last name shortcodes there. So the customer's name was John Doe, and I've added in that pricing shortcode. So I've added in the shortcode, and then I've just written next to it USD so they can see the total spend. So that pretty much sums up how you can customize your WP Express checkout thank you page using additional shortcodes to then show your customer more information about their transaction. If you have any further questions or queries about this tutorial, don't hesitate to contact us.